Alright, welcome to today's video in my series of videos about printing for artists and the renovation of the Flatbed Offset DUFA press. Today's video I'm going to focus on what I've been working on most recently, which is the setup and adjustment of the dampening rollers on the press. The press has these 4 dampening rollers that are on the carriage, and then on the dampening section, which they don't move with the carriage, there's 2 more rollers. There's a rubber squeegee roller here, and then behind that another metal roller. Below that sits a pan that holds water, and this has been cleaned and repaired. They almost always leak. All the presses I've used have had some sort of leak problem in this section. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get these adjusted so that they hit the plate properly and also get evenly dampened, because they have to lay down a nice even layer of water. Please see my other video for how I decided on the roller covers. So these 2 red rollers are the ones that hit the plate. Those are called the form rollers, and this fuzzy guy sits on top of this one. And then there's a metal roller. These all have to have even contact between each other. So I'm in the book that came with the press, and it describes the procedure. So the first thing you have to do is you have to get good contact between the form rollers and the plate. That's also the highest priority, right? So there's 2 ways to do this. You can drop the rollers down on the plate bed and put pressure strips, which could be paper or mylar, underneath, and just pull them out so you get even tension. You can also drop the rollers on the plate, lower them of course, and then raise them up, and then before the water evaporates you can check the stripes that are left behind. That is much easier with the inking rollers, and I plan to try both things. Once you have even stripes that are the width that you want them to be, and for the ink, the press was talking about 3/8 to 1/4 inch. So I'm guessing something similar to that will work for the dampening. And again, just even pressure on the pressure strips will also do that. Then the book says to make sure that this gear meshes properly with the gear that's below it, that helps turn it when it runs along the gear track of the press. Hopefully you can see that there. Once I have that set, I loosen up these bolts that hold these 2 brackets on the form rollers and bring those to have even pressure against this metal roller. This roller just sits with gravity on top of this one, so that's simple enough. And then the book also says that these 2 form rollers, with the help of these springs and gravity, should just sit normally on the plate. So that's it for today. I'm going to be fussing around with this for a bit, and hopefully I'll be ready pretty soon. Another quick note on dampening is you can use water. I've also put gum arabic in that water in the past because I've been trained in direct presses, hand printing, lithography, and the other option is to use some sort of fountain solution. And I have 2 different kinds of fountain solution I'm going to try, and I'll talk about that more in another video. Thanks again for watching.